So guys, just a little reminder, if you are scootering not just in your driveway, but you're going for a little ride around the neighbourhood or the block with your mum, dad or caregiver, we just want to provide you with a few tips and safety tips for being safe if you're out in the neighbourhood near cars. So the first one is always have your helmet on, make sure your scooter's at safe working order, so you've checked all the nuts and bolts and things like that. The third one is make sure you are using the pathways next to the road. So we don't want to see you guys on the road or hear about you on the road and any accidents happening. So stick to the pathways, away from cars and trucks and buses, and you'll be a lot safer up there. I know with my little guy Zion, he forgets to look when you're on a pathway going along and there's a driveway coming out. Okay, so make sure when you're going along on the pathway, if there's a driveway, you're checking, because often my little boy Zion's way in front of me, he's super excited, he's going really quick. You might beat your mum or dad or caregiver there. So have a look, is there anyone reversing out of the driveway? That's the first thing. If there's not, maybe you can keep going, but you've also got to check, it's almost like coming to a road intersection, you've also got to check, is there any cars turning into your driveway from front on? And remember, they can also be coming behind you and turning the corner that way. So that's really important, checking for driveways when you're on a pathway. The second one is, even if you're going to your friend's house or something like that, and you've done it 100 times with your brother, sister, or even caregiver, make sure, if you can, always use a crossing, okay? So with a crossing, we step off our scooter, we put it next to us, because cars don't automatically stop even if you're on a crossing. So you need to make sure you're standing on the pathway, next to the crossing, and you haven't even stepped out yet. You might see a car ages away and you go, oh, they're gonna see me, that's fine. You are little people, they might be fiddling, they might be talking to someone next to them, fiddling with their radio, and they will not see you. So you need to make sure you've stopped there, wait for them to come up. When they've stopped, maybe it's safe to go, but you've still got the other traffic person that's going the other way to stop as well. So make sure there's 2 cars stopped, you're with your mum, dad, caregiver, brother or sister, okay? And when they say it's safe to go, then you can step out. Always be watching as well for traffic to make sure they've seen you there. Once you get to the other side, step on your scooter and you're safe to go. The other one is when you come to traffic lights, even if there's no cars around and sometimes you don't press the beeper, you go, oh, I don't need to press the beeper, there's no cars, I've checked, I can head out. No, always press the beeper, which is the button to safely cross the road where the little green man pops up, okay? That little green man means all the other cars around you have got a red light or a red signal, which means they can't drive. So that's like your lollipop lady for stepping across the red light or the area, the intersection that you need to get across. So there's a few tips there, guys. Always walk across those as well, don't ride. Once again, if you're going too fast on your scooter and a car doesn't see you, it's not going to be a good scenario. A car is a lot bigger than you, okay? So be safe, always be watching, have lots of fun, remember your helmet, always tell mum and dad if you're heading out into the yard to do your scootering. If you're heading outside your boundary or your yard, make sure you take your mum or dad with you. Have fun. Thank you.